Well, a digital U.S. dollar could be on the horizon. President Biden signing an executive order today that could set the stage for a government-backed cryptocurrency.
Matt King is here now with details and how else it will affect the fast-growing crypto market. Matt.
Yeah, Lori, Steve, the White House announced in October Biden would issue an executive order tackling crypto regulation, causing a mixture of hope and hand-wringing from those in the space who expressed some relief today when the official order came down.
This is a sitting U.S. president acknowledging that the crypto industry is one that is not only here to stay, but is continually growing.
CoinDesk managing editor for global policy and regulation, Nick Day, thought the significance of President Biden's executive order Wednesday, tasking the federal government with creating a plan to regulate cryptocurrencies, depended on whether we looked at its immediate practical effects or symbolic gesture.
As a symbol, I think it's pretty significant.
President Biden effectively declared Wednesday the federal government expects crypto to play a significant role in the global financial system for a very long time, directing the government's various financial regulators to work together to determine how digital assets fit into discussions of national security, financial stability, consumer protections, and financial inclusion, ultimately creating a coordinated crypto strategy, giving those in and around the space the regulatory guidance they've requested for years.
Definitely a sense of relief amongst those in the industry, especially those who are trading in the industry.
Some fear this executive order, forecasted since October, might hand out broader-reaching, more draconian punishments for crypto natives, stifling domestic innovation and sending developers overseas to nations with more explicit definitions of when cryptocurrencies count as securities. Instead, Biden's executive order perhaps further legitimized the industry and quelled some fears another nation might lead the world as a center of crypto innovation. On a more practical level, the order didn't explicitly define any guidance, only more officially declaring the government would work to create some.
Yeah, this is kind of just saying, well, keep doing what you're doing, but do this in a more coordinated fashion.
They expected we'd start seeing these reports on the future of money in the next 6 months or so, including research on this country's Federal Reserve creating a digital dollar. China created the digital yuan last year. Steve?
All right, thanks, Mac. Well, just because cryptocurrency exists only in the digital space does not mean it's not taxable.
If you have been paid with or invested in any kind of virtual currency, the IRS wants to know about it. Arthur Chien talked with some experts about the crypto tax tips.
As if taxes weren't enough fun already for cryptocurrency investors, April will be bringing additional headaches. Following an incredibly active 2021 in the cryptocurrency markets, it's time to tell Uncle Sam how you did. And that means giving the government a log of every transaction you made in receiving, buying, selling, or exchanging. Tax experts wonder if investors are able to keep track of all that activity, especially the newcomers in a year with record volumes.
They are not going to know how much they purchased each crypto for. Like crypto traders, they day trade, they trade very often, and they're not keeping track of how much each crypto costs them.
A key here is that the IRS considers cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum to be property, like real estate. That means even if you use it to purchase something as seemingly trivial as a pizza pie, you're required to report that purchase to the IRS.
Every transaction with crypto in the U.S. is a taxable event. So even if you only sent, $2 to someone because you're trying to buy a coffee off of them, or if you only sent a small amount of Bitcoin or Ether or another cryptocurrency.
So here's the first thing crypto investors need to do. Go back and collect records and receipts of every transaction you've made. Then get some help from a professional or from software programs. CPA David Beck has a recommendation.
There's something called Coin Tracker, something that will basically trace every crypto transaction you have, so that when it comes tax time, it's just going to produce a statement for you that shows here's your cost basis for each security or each crypto that was purchased.
Tax experts say it's very unlikely the IRS is going to go after anybody for having purchased coffee using cryptocurrencies. But they say sooner or later the IRS is going to get really good at tracking that type of activity. In Midtown, Arthur Chien, Fox 5 News.
From